Alright. Okay, now. So, let's see the light everywhere. Yeah. It looks like a light everywhere. Yep, yeah, light everywhere. Back to our intro. Yeah, if you want to support me, please go to my Patreon if you want to support me. Yeah, so, yeah, there's only two events that's going on right now, which is the red alert that's going on and the Delta Recruitment. So, as you can see, both of them are running till June 3rd, just everything else and all. As you can see, just that and all. So, those are the only really two events that's going on in Star Trek Online. So Delta Quadrant is going on and Red Alert going on. So those are the only two events that's going on. Morning, Dead Northern. And it always goes to that monitor line. Also, the lifetime thing's back. So, yeah, here's the thing about the lifetime subscription. If you're planning to play the game for 2 years and not put no more money into the game, yes, the lifetime subscription actually pays for itself. But again, like I said, it's $199. But the idea is if you plan to put no money into the game and only play the game as is, just that and all for 2 years straight, then the lifetime subscription is not a bad deal. So, and then today, bonus marks. Yeah, any missions, anything you're doing, this, that, and all, it's gonna get bonus marks. But today, yeah, the bonus mark comes to an end today, just that everything else and all. So, yeah, get on those missions and go grinding on them. Because bonus marks are running for today. Alright, so. Yeah, let's see what our others are, which is basically Red Alert and Delta Recruitment. Yeah. You gotta clear recruit, speed this up. The current never definitely rolling that one. I hate that one. Historic ships. Alright, not sure why you put your thing there, but okay. Yeah, look to the kid.
Warning, ship is under attack. Core shields failing. Rear shield failing. Right shield failing. Left shield failing.
Alright, look to the white torch star. And it's gonna show up like right in here. There. Dog's taken care of. As you can see, so you gotta do gun crack and loss.
Resistance detected. Human interest 0047. 3 of 10. Engaging now.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
From this time forward,
Core shields
we are aboard. Surrender your vessel and prepare for assimilation. You will be Borg.
Yep, you got to June 3rd to get this done. June 3rd to the Delta Recruit going on. Alright, so now we need to go to Gungrak and kill 5 ships.
Welcome to Gankra. The Zenkethi operating in multiple locations within the system. Command has identified 3 enemy operations within these areas. We need to regain control of each area. Review the briefings I have made for you to gain a better grasp of the challenges at hand.
A technical briefing.
The Zenkethi are gathering asteroids with unstable isotopes for use in constructing protomatter, or as weapons. We need to keep them from towing the asteroids to their launch coils.
Continue briefing.
Defeat any active enemy units in the area, and keep the Zenkethi from pushing any more asteroids into the launch coils they've built. You will also want to send the asteroids on a collision course with the local sun to keep them out of Zenkethi hands.
Back.
The Zenkethi operating in multiple locations within the system. Command has identified 3 enemy operations within these areas. We need to regain control of each area. Review the briefings I have made for you to gain a better grasp of the challenges at hand.
King of the Hill briefing.
The Zenkethi have set up several data arrays to aid their operations. We need to occupy those areas and deny the Zenkethi access to the arrays and the data inside them.
Continue briefing.
Initially, you need to defeat the enemy forces near an array. After that, you need to take control of the area. If you are able to keep the Zenkethi from getting forces into the command area, you'll gain control over time. However, if they overwhelm you, they'll slowly take back control.
Yeah, continue briefing.
When you defeat enemy ships, there may be a short window of opportunity to steal computer data from them before they go critical. This data will help with capturing the array. If you gain control of 70% or more of the array when time runs out, you will have captured the array.
Back.
The Zenkethi operating in multiple locations within the system. Command has identified 3 enemy operations within these areas. We need to regain control of each area. Review the briefings I have made for you to gain a better grasp of the challenges at hand.
Blockade briefing.
The Zenkethi are attempting to transport proto-matter bombs and other vital resources out of the system. We are setting up a warp field disruption blockade. We need to get that blockade fully activated in order to keep them from getting anything out of the system.
Continue briefing.
Some of our blockade arrays in the system have been taken offline by Zenkethi forces. You'll need to defeat enemy units occupying the area and enable the blockade arrays. Once you've regained control of the arrays, the Zenkethi are bound to attack. Keep the enemy from disabling the arrays.
Continue briefing.
If you are able to keep at least one blockade array enabled until time runs out, you will have secured the area. Allied forces will then move in and hold the blockade in place. The Zenkethi...
Yes, let's take a look at the net looking. Alright, so this comes under challenge. These are...
Fight off the incoming Zenkethi ships to keep control of the
Your
area.
ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Yep, let's stay here for the points.
Target shield has failed.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Target shield has failed.
shoot the ship down on the bottom. You notice the ship on the bottom is getting shield heal to the cruiser. Yep, the little freighter is giving shield heal to the cruiser.
We have taken to Syfy facilities. Reinforcements are inbound.
Alright, so now I gotta kill Voss. Alright, so let's jump over to the Allied zone. Yeah. Alright, was it ground or was it space? Okay, ground. Alright, so let's go to my favorite place.
Flanking damage detected.
Transformers.
Flanking damage detected.
Earthquake. So yep, like I said, there's only two things going on, Red Alert and the Delta Recruit. Both of them in June 3rd. So yep, both of them in June 3rd. Yep, they're 20 out of 60. They're grabbing a loot. So how you doing, Tennessee? Oh, okay, that was completed. Yeah, let's look at the map. Okay. Alright, let's do this claim. Alright, hello, Dilly Silly. How are you today? So it looks like I'm running with somebody. Little out of there, but I'll be good. Oh, why are you out of there, Willie Dilly Silly?
Enemy targets on sensor.
I got depression and diet tolerance. It's gonna do good. Oh, okay. Well, that's not good. Alright, so that's done. That's set. Yeah, big monster. Big one. like I said, hopefully you get it under control, Villa Silly. Ah, they're beating up on it. They're beating up on it. Yeah. So yeah, this could slowly get like them later.
All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent work. The Vought Fortress has engaged transporters. Troops inbound.
Yeah, for 3 minutes.
Enemy target on sensor. Enemy target on sensor.
Ali?
Enemy targets on sensor.
back to your stations. The VODs have returned.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Knowing transformers. Alright, court date return, but I'm not going there. I'm going to my favorite spot. I'm going to my favorite spot.
Flanking damage detected.
Yeah, when I go live all day. But I don't know if the aerodynamic thing, yeah, that's actually interesting to me. Just everything else and all. So, like I said, so I'm going to go live tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be streaming it. Oh, I need my stupid thingy. Alright, so I've got my thing completed now. So I can leave it if I want to, but now let's take it. Oh, I'm out of space, really?
Enemy targets on sensor. Flanking damage detected.
But yeah, like I said, the world encounters, yeah, that's interesting to me. that little robot thingy, that little drone right there. Can you clear the thingy there? Hello, Angel. How you doing, Angel? Yep, just keep circling outside those red circles. Now it actually behaves itself, Angel. It behaves itself. I'm not sure what was going on, but nope, it didn't disconnect. It behaves itself. So, I'm not sure, Angel. Stay outside the red circles and you won't get hit. Stay inside this big circle. But this big circle is what you're trying to take over. So when you get these red circles, stay out of them, but stay inside this circle. That's how you take over the thing. And of course, keep killing boss. So yeah, like I said, stay inside this circle, but this red circle. Yep, stay outside of these red circles. And they're completed. Completed. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, you all know I'm part of the Dean team, that's everything else. In 3 hours and 37 minutes, this thing will be resetting. Looks like we not Dean. Okay, going on. Alright, see you later, Angel. See you later. So like I said, yeah, Dean is gonna be getting this computer away on the 26th, if that everything else at all. Again, like I said, Dean is the new grade. Yes, if you use Streamlabs or Restrain, you're antique now. Whereas Dean, yes, because Dean, you're pretty much streaming everywhere. As you can see, through Dean, I'm streaming everywhere. As you can see, yes, but Dean, you've got unit chat, so you can pretty much watch all your channels that you're following, that's everything else. And Angel is our co-founder and creator of the whole thing, that's everything Angel. So thank you again, Angel, for being here. But yes, like I said, if you use Streamlabs or Restream, you're antique now. This is the new age. Um, Again, like I said, it's only $2.95, just everything else and all. Whereas Streamlabs and Restream is $19, just everything else and all. But here's the thing. If you stream the minimum of, 4 hours to 5 different channels and watch somebody for 4 hours, Alexander PC will pay for my thing. That is the requirement. You do a minimum of 4 hours of streaming, a minimum of watching somebody and talking to somebody for 4 hours, and Alexander PC will pay for my thing. So, so we PC will pay for. So now the ones that don't have the heart, you want to find ones that don't have the heart. Because if it's got a heart, that means you're following them. Alright, so I don't see anybody today. Oh, it's $3.95. I'm sorry, I thought it was $4.95. Now Angel just corrected me. So yeah. I thought it was $4.95. Sorry, Angel. So $3.95. So again, like I said, you do the minimum of 4 hours of streaming, 4 hours of watching. Yes, Alexander TC will pay for mine. That's everything else. There's a Streamlabs, and here's the thing. See all the channels on the streaming tab. See all the channels on the streaming tab. Um, uh, Alright, so for Streamlabs, it's $19 a month. If their thing is on the platform, you can stream to it, if everything else and all. But here's the thing. With $19, you can stream up to, one, two, three, four of these, which is custom. Whereas Streamlabs, or not Streamlabs, Restream, yes, these are all basically custom thingies, that and all. But you see, I'm streaming to all of them for $3.95, where it's $19, and if it's on their platform, you can stream to it, as well as four different these, and then Restream. Um, yeah, monthly. Yeah, monthly. So, so for $19, you can stream to three channels. And if I remember correctly, with the $19, you'd only able to get two of these, even though it doesn't tell you, what it is, that and all. To where it, and that's where Streamlabs could actually a better deal. Because the $19, you can only stream to, three channels and two of these, too. Whereas Streamlabs, I thought I got rid of that. Whereas Streamlabs, yes, you can stream to all of these channels plus four. And that's why I kind of went with Streamlabs to everything else. Whereas Restream, it was $19 for three channels, did everything else and all, as well as two customs. Well, for $3.95, yeah, you're streaming to all these places for $3.95. All of these. And here's another thing. As you can see, big news, streamers. Being is now supported on the 70 platforms and is now the world's largest multi-streaming platform. Being now the everywhere. So as you can see, yeah, look at this. This is a gigantic list of all these places. So thank you, Angel, again for, reaching out, getting this. And guess what? For $3.95, you can stream to all of these places. All of them for $3.95. So if you've got a platform that you've been wanting to stream to and work to and this, that, and everything else for $3.95, yep, you can do it. So, and here's another thing. So for all of these, and also being a chance for a giveaway. So again, um, all right, so it started April 8th. Yeah, ends June 26th. This, that, and all, but right there, it is. Grand prize winner will be announced on Saturday, June 28th. So yes, you have the chance of getting this computer, this, that, everything else and all. So it ends June 26th. That Saturday, June 28th, this PC will be given away. And yeah, this is a very good PC. As you see, it's got the Ryzen 7 9000 X3D. Yes, everybody's been trying to get these Ryzen X3D CPUs. So, and then to the graphics, a Mercury Radeon RX 9070 XT. So yes, you're basically getting the high end, top of the line A&D, just everything else and all. So again, like I said, alright, so let's see. So we needed two more people. Gang, you want to find one that don't have a heart? Because if it's got a heart, you're following. Okay, so nobody. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, just kind of showing off this PC, just everything else and all. Gotta get two more streamers, just that and all. So, I'm doing good. How are you doing? So, yeah, as you can see, yeah, what's up? As you can see, on Kick. So, yep, like I said, Dean is the new way. If you're still on Rustream, if you're still on Streamlabs, yep, you're antiques. Dean is the new way. Alright, so.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Oh, I'm under attack. Oh, thank you. Love you too. Alright, let's take a look at the map. What's the map look like? Alright, let's get over here. Alright, I need to clean up because I gotta reset everything. So like I said, the two things that's going on right now is really the Red Alert and the Delta Recruit. That's the only thing that's going on. So both of them, the ending June 3rd. Yeah, I can do that. There's my Discord running. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, there's my Discord thing. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, there. So, yeah, there's my Discord. Do-do-do-do-do. So, like I said, the only two things we got going on is the Red Alert and the Delta Recruit. Do-do-do-do-do. So, have you gotta kill lost ships? Yeah. Lost ships are always circling this whole area. You gotta kill lost ships.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Do-do-do-do. There's usually loot inside it. Usually. Oh, someone's already beaten. Alright, look to the white wood star. There's the item. So yeah, if you're trying to line yourself up, look to the white wood star. So as you can see, the white wood star, and you can find it lined up. Alright. So welcome to the channel. So you just came into the channel. So I'm down on the Star Trek one. Star Trek Online channel. So like I said, welcome to the channel. Yeah. So, like I said, yeah, the Universal and the others are updated every 3 days. These are updated every morning, 6 o'clock nighttime. If you got a Klingon recruit speed this up. So if you got a Klingon recruit, yeah, that speeds it up and get that done faster. So, and like I said, that's really the only event that's going on. Red Alert and Delta Recruits. That's the only event that's really going on. So, Jay Smooth, I see you came into the channel. So welcome to the channel, Jay Smooth. Okay. Okay, I see you. Yeah. Okay, not sure, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure. Okay, so, okay. Oh, okay, just trying to like level up my Klingon side. Not that side's all done. I'm just trying to like level up my Klingon side. Yeah, you can do that 3 times. Then you need to switch to another one. Now you'll notice it says no more. So yes, you can do this 3 times, but as you can see, yeah, that unlocks at 15. So you want to kind of grind away on 2 of them to get it up to 15. And once you get to 15, you can do each of these 3 times, just everything else and all. Casualty system, yeah, you get up to level 10, that's it, you're done to them. And then as you can see, yeah, I am slowly trying to get this completed. After my Cleon side, yeah, once you hit 85, you're pretty much done. There's nothing left to do. Now here's the thing. If you're starting out, do your dialectic line first, get rid of it, take care of that. Then go down to your research lab, take care of that. Right now, you literally got an XP boost going on right now, which tomorrow will be expiring. So right now, anything that you're doing, all points you're getting, yes, you've got a point thing kicking in right now. So if you get this done, have this active, plus go to your fleet and activate your personal fleet boost, yeah, that's 3 times you're getting an XP kick. 3 of them. The one that the game's getting, yeah, this one right here that you're getting, and then your personal XP that you're using. So you'd get 3 of them kicking. And yes, the XP boost expires tomorrow. So when the next event, crap, now I just forgot what the next event is. Yeah, you got the Delta Recruit going on and the Red Alert going on. Yeah, I'll have to look again. But yeah, when this thing expires, yeah. Yeah, everything else is just eye candy. Okay. Yep. So if you're trying to get fleet shits are in your red one. So yes, all your fleet shits are in the red one. So you want to try to get the red one completed as fast as you can. Alright, so let's jump to our fleet base. So, yeah, as you can see, like I said, not that side done. At one time, I had like 10 to 20 people at one time grinding away, doing things. But, yeah, due to light situations and others saying, oh, this is a dead game, I'm done with this game, too grinding. So, yep, grinding away. Okay, so it's got to think about it. Gotta think about it. There it goes. Now it's jumping. Alright. So here's the guy. We need tactical. Alright, so you need 77 each. So you need. Okay, 1. Okay, that's 100 right there. That's right there, 200. So you technically need 200, but to complete it, you need 77 each. 77, 77. Ooh, 100 points, yes, we can definitely use that. Not gonna using you.
Security, report to the transporter room.
What are these? No, we're not locking you. Alright, so, what are these? Oh, okay, so, earning a stronger, blah, blah, blah. There's a series about building your channel. Okay, Sarah, I'll look you up, Sarah. Yeah, okay. Wow, $50 an hour? Wow. Alright, so again, remember, you only need 77 to each, so we've got 100.
Report to main engineering.
Alright, now I'm going to show you something else that most people probably not realizing. So yes, when you do this, yes, as you can see, it's only 77. So let's send them all. So that's now done. But here's the thing. Oh, really? Wow, okay. Yeah, I wanted to show, see the system's broken. Sometimes when you go to put bridge officer or duty officer to your fleet, yes, be careful because the thing is broken. Whereas when you donate duty officers, it used to be duty officers. So it used to be where your common would go, but so here's the thing. It used to be that when you donate duty officers, it used to be your commons and your greens would go. No matter what, they would just, you can donate them. But your blues could be locked, your dirty reds could be locked, your ultra reds could be locked, and your ethic could be locked. So you wouldn't lose them no matter what. Well, like I said, when you donate duty officers, yes, double check because if you're donating duty officers, they have broken the system to where, guess what? You can donate all of these, just everything else and all. So all these officers, just everything else and all, you'd lose them. And you'd either have to go back to the storyline that that one duty officer is part of, or go to the exchange and grab them off the exchange again. Because, like I said, the system is not broken. So when you donate duty officers, yes, all these, like, rare and this, that, and all, yeah, the system is broken now because it used to be where your blues, your dirty rares, ultra rares, and ethic could not be donated. They would be locked behind your, like, paywall, I guess you could say, so that you wouldn't lose them. You wouldn't, when you donate them, you would not lose them. Not anymore. It is now broken to where if you're not paying attention when you donate duty officers, you will lose all these officers. So double check when you're, donating them. Alright, so let me go ahead and get rid of the rest of these. Because it used to be, like I said, you didn't have to worry about losing your rares, you didn't have to worry about losing your ethics and all. But no, like I said, the system is now broken. That if you're not paying attention to your duty officers when you donate them, and you're just click, 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 go, click, 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 go. Yeah, you're gonna lose those officers, and then you either have to go back to the storyline as part of, or the exchange and get it again off the exchange. Alright, so... Alright, so there. So yeah, like I said, trying to get the Klingon fleet completed. Yeah. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, once you hit 10 on this one, you can kind of call it quits on this. Alright, so you need 50 all, 100 all. You want to science. There's tactical. In there. Okay, 25. Okay, science. Tactical. So yeah, this is the grind to Star Trek. Alright, science required. Okay, there we go, science and tech. And then critical. Critical and still doesn't him. Man, I need to go with critical. And science required. There it is. Okay, engineering this time. There it is. Okay, all around. And this time tech is required. So there's that one. Alright, tech, information. So, yep, tech is required, so tech taken care of. Okay, there, that's now completed. So, yeah, now we kind of grind away on the duty officers. Yeah, I can't do any of them. I can't do any of them. Add any other officers? No, no. Well, it's gonna turn to a tail throttle, eh? Yeah, 'cause I don't have any other officers. I can't do that one. So the development is now done, so we don't have to worry about that one. All these others, yeah, kind of grind away on. So yeah, like I said, your reputation, yeah, you want to get that up to 6, just everything else and all. So yeah, you want to get that to, 6. Yeah. And no more slots available. Alright, well, like I said, yet when you're 85, you're pretty much done with everything else. Again, if you're starting out, you want to do your dialecty line first, get rid of it, then go down your research lab and take care of that next. Everything else is just eye candy. Everything else is just eye candy, basically. And then if you want to see what a completed fleet looks like, now granted, there are more dead players than there are Klingon players, sadly. When people join this thing, they tend to make Federation officers instead of Klingons. So, yep, as you can see, yeah, this guy, he is done. He's done everything. So, as you can see, he's got everything completed, everything done. As to the fleet, yep, on 85. So, yep, everything is pretty much completed. So, there's nothing left to do. So, yeah, there's nothing left to do. So, yep. Of course, this is my legendary Connie. My legendary Connie ship. So, alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it just everything else and all. And yep, like I said, I'm part of the Dean team, that's everything else and all. We've got a PC giveaway that we're giving away June 28th. Again, like I said, you only gotta watch somebody to 4 hours, stream those 4 hours. So I gotta find 2 more channels, which is kind of getting harder. So if it doesn't have the heart, you're not following. So yet I don't see anybody. So like I said, yep. And with being here, you can see on screen and everywhere it's $3.95. No, there's a Streamlabs at 19 or Rectangle which is 19. Nope, this is the new way. Alright, well, like I said, I'm gonna call it quits, go get me some lunch, and all. So I will see everyone later now. Is there anything? Okay now, well thank you for watching my video, or watching my stream. Please go to the links, follow me, click on them, hit that and all, get more info. That's what I did, hit that and all. So thank you again for watching my stream, and I will see you next time. Bye now. And like I said, if you want to support me, please go to my Patreon, and I will see everyone later. Check out those links, just everything else and all, and I will see everyone later now. Bye now.